Are we live? Who do I have in the evening? Are we live? We have some great things to talk about. So I'm just going to let you know as you're coming in, I'm going to be talking about your mental diets. We need to talk about this. We need to talk about mental diets, okay? At the end of the day, whatever you say goes, okay? Let's talk about it. Who's here? I know you guys don't expect me to come on live, but I wasn't able to record a video, so I'm going to go live for a little bit, okay? Because I had a class to teach. The class is so amazing. So for anyone who's coming in, just to let you know, I'm going to get some timestamps. I'm not going to be on that much longer, maybe like 30 minutes, depending on who comes in. As you're coming in, please make yourself known. Come into the house, wipe your feet, give a thumbs up, say who you are. Hi. Hi, Sheila, baby. How are you? Come on in. This is impromptu. Look, I just had an amazing class, and I had to come in and talk about mental diets because it's important. What you're thinking throughout the day is very important. So let's talk about it for a little bit. I got my notes. Let's talk about it. So here's what I will say is as you come into the room, just make yourself known. Hi, powerful mind. Hello, how are you, my dear? We're talking about mental diets and what you're saying throughout your whole entire day. See, you think that everything is working against you, or you may think that things going on in your life are other people. They're not. It's what you're saying in your head. It's what you're saying out loud. It's what you're thinking. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I just had a very powerful meeting with a group of women, and we did a class about affirmations. And that was a class about recording your affirmations. Hi, Ilana, Kasana. Hi, my dear. Hello. How are you guys? Hello, hello, hello. Brittany. Thank you, Brittany. I appreciate you guys. So here's what we're talking about, mental diets. Let's go. First and foremost, I want to just let you guys know that you got to give yourself some grace. You have to be kind to yourself. You have to speak kindly to yourself, number one. Look, as long as you're living, you're going to have shit to deal with. In the meantime, let's make the words that come out of our mouths mean something. Let's not talk shit about ourselves. You talk shit about your coworker, and you talk shit about yourself, hello, or whoever else in your life. Let's start making better conversations internally, self-talk about ourselves. We got to start doing that. Myself included. Hi, Manifesting Bliss. How are you? Peace, everyone. Hi, my dear. If the desire comes from our higher self saying that it already is, I have it, why should we repeat the affirmation if we already have what we want? I didn't say you have to repeat an affirmation. We're talking about mental diets. So here's the thing. You don't have to repeat it out of your mouth. You could feel it. You could subconsciously be thinking something and not even know that you're aware of it. So it's a little bit deeper than that, X area. But I understand what you're saying. I completely understand. It's deeper than that. That's why we're talking about mental diets today. Affirmations. We're talking about how to really affirm the things that you desire in your life without get out of your own way. If you don't like it, look, it's 11 people in here, only 3 up likes. Come on, man. Give me the up likes when you come in. Please, because I'm giving y'all game. When you speak things out of your mouth, what you're saying to the universe, what you're saying to your subconscious is that this is something that I want to get the ball rolling on. And the more you say it, You don't have to even say it. You just have to feel it or think it, and then your unconscious, limiting beliefs will start to manifest it into your life. This is why I'm going to be talking about what a mental diet is. Tell me in the comments, does anyone understand what a mental diet is? Because we're about to talk about it right now. And I know you guys don't like the word diet, but I'm going to break it down for you what a diet, a mental diet means, along with your affirmations. You see what I'm saying? Like we really need to get into the habit of understanding what we're saying out of our mouths, the stories that we're telling throughout the day. I don't care if it's your job. I don't care if your child is giving you a hard time. After you deal with that emotion, you still have to have the affirmations that are going to help you to get past that. Right? No? Let me see what y'all are saying. Eliana, how are you doing, my dear? Would you say that affirming as often as possible will bring you your manifestation faster? No, I wouldn't say affirming as often if you're not in the right mindset. You can affirm all day until you're blue in the face, and your affirmation will be null and void if you don't understand that while you're affirming, you have to also be in the feeling of affirming. So let me give you an example since you guys may want to understand what a mental diet is. Let me give you a scenario. Let's just say you woke up in the morning in a great mood, and all of a sudden you go outside and your car won't start, right? Let's just say for anyone who's in that, or your Metro card doesn't work, or the bus is late, whatever your transportation issue is. How does your mental diet work with transportation? We're going to take it light. We ain't even talking about an SP yet. How does your mental diet or your affirmations go with understanding that just because something seems a certain way in your 3D reality, those circumstances really don't matter? Are you going to curse and be like, what the fuck is going on? I'm going to be late for work. Or are you going to say, you know what? It is what it is. Let me go on my phone and let me listen to my affirmations. Ooh, that's the discipline. If your car won't start, you do what you got to do to call whoever you have to call. However, you accept the circumstances as they are. You accept what's going on. Even though it's your 3D reality, you accept what's going on. And then you immediately start to create a different story. Everything's going to work out in my favor. Okay, this is a mild, thing that's going on. What can I do to make things better? You don't go into the spiraling down of the cussing and the what the F and all that stuff. No. You have the power to react the way you want to react, even in a nasty or a unfavorable situation. And this is where you guys are going to have to start taking responsibility. Me too. Earlier today, I had a situation and I had to take responsibility. It was a very short amount of time that I gave energy to. And then after that, everything smoothed itself out because I know. Hold on, you guys can see me, right? I know how things are supposed to work out when it comes to your energy. I know that. Like, I'm not going to allow my life to be controlled by other people's emotions. No matter what's going on in my life, if I can control it in my mind, I'm going to speak life into my situation. Manifesting bliss, have to be kind to yourself at all times, no matter what. Feeling, yeah, absolutely. Leanne Richard, Hi, Fly Girls. Hi, Leanne Richard. Oh, I love your name, Richard. I hope you subscribe to the channel. I need your energy. That name, I need it on my channel. Yan was looking at videos and speaking things into existence, and when I got it, you just, yeah. A mental diet is a habit of refusing to entertain any negative thoughts. As soon as you notice inner thoughts telling you a negative story, you immediately replace them. Do you want to know what my affirmation is for negative thoughts? Listen up. I am not available for that. As soon as a negative thought comes up to me that I can't do something, I immediately say I'm not available for that. Type that into, if somebody agrees with me, when somebody tells you something that you don't agree with, I'm not available for that. I'm not available for negativity. I'm not available for your nasty comment. I'm not available for your negative comment. I'm not available for people treating me with disrespect. I'm not available for that. Not available. Next, mental diets have to be performed throughout the day. And this is what I'm trying to express to all of you guys, is that the term diet gets a bad name, but your diet just means what you're ingesting. Diet doesn't mean like losing weight. I lost 60 pounds. I'm 4'11", and at one point I weighed 165 pounds, and I lost 60 pounds. So I went down to my normal weight. For 4'11", it's between 98 and like 120 pounds. That's like my normal weight. However, me losing the 60 pounds required me to create a different mindset. And diet to me was just what I was consuming, what I was allowing to come into my mouth. Now, a mental diet is what you're allowing to come into your mind, what you're allowing to penetrate your subconscious. That's all. I know you guys understand what I say when I mean mental diet. It means what are your thoughts? What are you allowing to come into your thoughts? That's all. What you resist, persist. Yeah. Eliana, so do you think that it's important to be positive most of the time? No, I don't. Mm-mm. I had an argument with someone earlier today. My day is going amazing. I allowed myself to feel the emotion of the negativity, and I acknowledged it, and I went back to my mental diet. The more you do it, the more it becomes a habit. Think about anything that you want to accomplish. You just have to do it over and over and over. So when it comes to mental diets, it's your thoughts, what you're thinking over and over and over. Like literally purging all the bullshit, not allowing that shit to permeate into your mind. On top of that, what affirmations are you replacing in your mental diet throughout the day? What affirmations? I'm going to tell you your self-concept. Listen up. 17 people, please give me a thumbs up. The other 7 people, if you're in here lurking, please, because I want people to hear this message because it's very important. You have to understand that your self-concept of who you believe you are in your heart, your mind, your spirit, and how you believe people are going to treat you, you guys will get everything you want. You get specific person. Your SP will come begging like that to you. Jobs will be literally flooding your emails to get you to come to work for them. Your relationships will be repaired immediately if you understand one thing, is that what you're saying out of your mouth about your self-concept, who you believe you are, what you believe you deserve. The law of assumption says what? That what you assume, what you keep saying, but assumption is something that you believe to be true. Assume that people treat you with love and respect. And everyone, including your mom, your dad, your SP, your dog, your cat, will treat you, and you will feel the love from them because your self-concept, your assumption of how people treat you will be that they treat me with love and respect. Those are the affirmations that you need to start saying when it comes to your mental diet throughout the day. Just saying. Yeah, I'm not available for that, right? Like, I'm not available for negativity. If somebody treats me, says something, I'm like, I'm not available for that. I got other beautiful things to manifest in my life, and you should too. Start affirming that you have beautiful things to manifest. I ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Like, no. Ecstasy, using that from now on. Ecstasy, great to see you here. I've never seen you here before. I hope you subscribe to the channel. Leanne, so you're saying it is easier not to allow something rather than to try to reframe it? Yeah. Allow your reality to be what it is and then just affirm that, okay, it is what it is, and keep it moving. That's what I would do. Some things, so just so you know, to clarify, some things you can recreate, right? But if you have a lot of resistance to something, just allow it to be what it is and move on. Like if you're starting to feel some type of way about something, then that's the time for you to move on, because in your mental diet you should be affirming and only focusing on things that are going to perpetuate your affirmations in a positive way. You can acknowledge crying, you can manifest when you're upset, but those are temporary states, right? You don't stay there. You just acknowledge it and you move on. That's a mental diet. A mental diet is like, okay, I ingested some nastiness. Okay, that was only one little thing, but moving on to the stuff that's going to really fortify me, the things that are really going to keep me on the right path. Guys, if my hair comes down, please excuse me. My hair, I have so much hair on my head. I feel like it's about to come down. Thank you, Eliana. Yeah, I lost a lot of weight and I did it through the law of assumption. I did. I assumed that I was a skinny person, and then the weight just fell off me over the course of about 6 months. Manifesting bliss, allow the feelings to flow, don't dwell. Yep. Sut, perfectly said. Thank you. By the way, I found you from the Salish Collective. Oh, yes, that's my friend V. Yeah, that's my friend V. She's so beautiful. Eliana said, I usually watch Sammy Ingram, so I just found you some days ago. I'm trying to find out exactly how you think about the law of assumption. I feel like everyone kind of does things differently, you know? Yeah, I feel like, here's the thing. If you want me to be honest, I assume that people treat me with love and respect, and I assume that beautiful things happen to me. Like, literally, when I'm waking up, I'm like, oh, today's going to be a beautiful day. And then if I really want to get like jazzy, I'd be like, oh, people always compliment me on my nails because I wear glitter on my nails. So I figured that people would. I made the assumption that my nails are beautiful and people always compliment me on them. And then I do get compliments on my nails from men, hood dudes, old men. Like, they'll be like, oh, miss, your nails, they're so glittery. Sometimes when I take the glitter off, somebody will be like, oh, a girl will be like, "Oh my God, are those your nails?" I just do little silly things just to affirm that I have the power to speak whatever I want things to happen. It can be something as small as people complimenting me on my nails, or it could be as big as me attracting $10,000 into my life in the most healthy, happy, harmonious ways. But when it comes to your mental diet, you really have to start understanding that what you're saying out of your mouth, what your awareness is on, is a mental diet. So just decide that you're only going to focus on being in the environment of people who treat you with love, respect, and have kind things to say to you. That's your self-concept. That's also a mental diet. Let's start there. Because once you affirm for your self-concept, people will start to treat you the way you deserve to be treated. Even if it's like your SP or your mom or your dad, or it could be your significant other. Your self-concept is going to actually be the thing that is going to attract people to you. Your mental diet, yes. Affirming for your self-concept, even more. Really work if you really love yourself in a part. Yeah. So even if you're needy, obsessed, you can have anything you want. You are the operant power. Here's the thing. Don't say that you're needy or obsessed. Okay, so I just want to let you guys know. Don't ever speak anything out of your mouth that you don't want to manifest. Period. And I'm going to tell you that even if you are crying, upset, needy, and obsessive, you can still manifest what you want, but you don't ever say it out of your mouth. Don't ever say out of your mouth that I am something. Because when you say I am something, you're basically claiming ownership. So claim the opposite, because guess what? With affirmations, you don't have to believe them at first. The subconscious mind, over the time of repetition, you will start to believe it just because you're saying it out of your mouth. Just say the opposite. You can say, look, no matter what I say out of my mouth, if it's negative, it's going to be a positive. I used to say this all the time. God grant me the wisdom to know the difference between negative and positive. Like the serenity prayer, I used to like flip it. Because sometimes I'd be saying dumb shit out of my mouth and I'd be like, God, just grant me the wisdom to know the difference, to like say the right thing. And then I started saying the right shit. You know, sometimes you could say something as silly as, you could be like, when I wake up today, I'm going to have nothing but compliments from beautiful men. Ooh, child, I did that one time. I was like, no, I don't need to do that no more because I have a whole husband. And the men that were complimenting me, they were so beautiful. Ooh. I was like, okay, so it works. Because I have no resistance to beautiful men complimenting me. Whatever you have the most resistance to is what you're going to have an issue with clearing your mind from. So just decide this one affirmation. No matter what, things are always working out of my favor. I always get what I want, no matter what, because things are always working out in my favor. So when somebody says something crazy to you, okay, well, don't matter because it's always working out in my favor anyway. Bloop. Bloop. Let me see what you guys are saying. Mar, how are you doing, my dear? Hey, I've been sticking to my mental diet for months now, but my manifestation still isn't here. Been feeling kind of hopeless lately, and I don't know what to do. Mar, can I tell you something? You're affirming right now. Let's go back to Mar. So, Mar, here's what I want to tell you to do. And it's okay because it happens. So, Leanne Richard earlier said a mental diet is a habit. This is somebody from your community said a mental diet is a habit of refusing to entertain any negative thoughts. As soon as you notice inner thoughts telling you a negative story, you immediately replace them. Let me pin this. Leanne, if you're still in here, yes, my dear. That's what you need to do. Because at the end of the day, yes, I understand completely that you're feeling that way. However, as soon as you feel there's a negative thought that's coming in, you have to immediately replace it. That's a mental diet. If you're trying to lose 20 pounds, would you put a burger in your mouth or would you put some carrots in your mouth? And it's no judgment here. We're just all speaking freely. That's all. But the community here is helping you. Yeah. You found me from Roxy Talks. I love that girl. She's good. Roxy Talks is really good. Happy Life says, my self-concept from what I am seeing in 3D is not good. How do I change my beliefs about my self-concept? Start saying an affirmation of, no matter what's going on in my life, I'm getting better at my self-concept. That's it. It's like it's so simple that people think it's hard. It's like how do I do this? How do I do that? Just start saying that you can. Just start saying that you can. You don't have to believe affirmations right away because your subconscious mind with repetition, as you say it over and over and over, your subconscious mind will find a way for it to be true for you. This is science. You can look it up. I'm not telling you guys this from me pulling it out of my my butthole. This is science. In science, your mind only recognizes things that you do over and over and over. Isn't that great to know? Isn't it great to know that you can mentally, repetitiously say something over and over and over without believing it, and it can still start to come true in your favor? So as soon as you have something that is saying not, I don't have, say that I do, and know that you don't have to believe it now. Say it over and over and over, especially before bed, throughout the day. Happy life. So I'm just going to tell you this. My self-concept from what I see in 3D is not good. Nope. Start saying that my self-concept is perfect. And everything I see in my 3D is going the way I want it to. Did you hear that? Happy life? Start saying that. I am Sheila. I'm still watching. I'm just driving, but I just passed a sign over the highway that's a create your life, create your fate. Yeah. That's synchronicity. Hi, Robin. How are you? One affirmation that's been helping me a lot is only good can come from this situation. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's whatever affirmation makes you feel better, to be quite honest. You could say I never get sick, and that could be a affirmation that makes you feel better. At this point in consciousness, you have to affirm things that make you feel good. Don't ever affirm anything that makes you feel bad. Mentally, as soon as something comes into your head and it makes you feel horrible, flip that into something that can make you feel better. Not because you believe it at first, but because you know that universal law, subconscious mind, science says that if you say something over and over and over in a short period of time, 21 days to 30 days, that you will start to not only believe it, but because your subconscious will start to find ways to make it true. Hello? Did somebody hear what I said? If you say something over and over and over enough, your subconscious mind will find a way to make it true. So say great things. Your mental diet. Start to filter out things that you say. Affirmations are a form of your mental diet, right? Leanne, do you have a regular day or time to go live? Yes, I go live every Tuesday, 1:30 p.m. EST. I just decided to pop up on y'all today, but I always go live every Tuesday no matter what. 1:30 p.m. EST time. And I'm doing live call-ins, live coaching, my next one. So you'll be able to call in for that. Manifesting bliss, how are you? I'm gonna use that one. Single and ready to mingle. Always forward. Can someone be overly diligent on their the mental diet? Always forward. Are you subscribed to the channel? Because I don't recognize your name. Subscribe to the channel. You will always get like this type of content. I need all of you guys to be subscribed to my channel because let me tell you something. Moving forward, the way that I see the world going, we're going to need to build a community of people who can help each other out. We're just going to need to be able to do that. Can someone be overly diligent on their mental diet? No, I don't believe you can. Now, here's the thing. A mental diet is just you throughout the day actually focusing your thoughts on things that are going to make you feel better. So if let's say you're waiting on an employer to call you back for your final interview and you're waiting all day, what are the thoughts that are going through in your head while you're waiting? That's a mental diet. That's also your affirmations. That's also the law of assumption. What are you assuming about the fact that you had the interview? You should be assuming that you have all the qualifications that that employer needs in order for you to be a part of the team, number one. Number two, in the waiting process, everything's always working out for me no matter what. It doesn't matter whether I get this job or not. There's always going to be a position available for me because at the end of the day, I have all the qualifications that I need to work in this field. That's your mental diet. Also, the law of assumption, like I said, says that you should assume that you are going to always be hired for the best position. Hello? Assume great things about your life. You guys have to understand that. I'm sorry, like I've been working all day. My makeup is draining, but you should assume beautiful things about your life. Assume that things are working out for you. And throughout the day, when you're thinking, your mental diet should be that no matter what's going on, I'm going to be blessed. That things are going to work out. Like the inner conversations in your mind should be no matter what happens, it's going to work out in my favor. So Eliana said, how to know if I have resistance in the first place? Do you want to really know how to tell if you have resistance? Do you want to know? How you know if you have resistance if in the first place you don't believe that you can have what it is that you're saying that you deserve to have. If it's not in your life right now, you have resistance. If you want your SP to ask you out on a date or you want him to give you a text and you don't have that, then you have resistance. If your desire is not in your life, then there's a level of resistance. That's it. Eliana said, because at the time I'm manifesting 3 different things and I'm so chill about them and I don't worry, that's a good thing, right? Yep. Adela, there is always a movement. This is a lifestyle. You can decide to be sad or happy and have everything you want. Yeah. I'm going to tell you something. Deliberately, consciously manifesting your life is a lifestyle. It don't stop. Whether you're crying, listen up. Whether you're crying, whether things are going horrible in your life, Whether you don't know whether you can do it, whether you're doubting, you're still manifesting. Now, here's the thing. What I always tell people is go through the emotion of doubting. Go through the negativity. Do not stay there. Accept it and move on, because that's a part of life. Now, consciously manifesting means, okay, I had that moment. Now, how am I going to get past that and move forward with my mentality, with what I'm saying, with my mental diet, with my words, with my affirmations? Because I allowed myself to feel and have the moment. Cool. You don't stay in it though. You don't stay in the moment of cursing someone out in your head, or your SP wondering if he's with a third party. You don't stay in that. You let the emotion come through and then you move forward. What else we got? Mm-hmm. And Leanne said, I'm going to run for a second, need a coffee. Manifesting bliss. I love your name. It's on the way. I have to manifest this law. Eliana says, have in a great concept. It's such a good feeling. If you need a mod, don't hesitate. Okay, I'll make you a mod now. Mm-hmm. I'll make you a mod now. If I can. Boom. All right, Leanne. Leanne, you're a moderator. Also, I am Sheila is going to be a moderator. And all of my writers are going to be moderators. Maureen, hi. Danielle, you're a moderator. Damn. These are people I always see in here, and she's absolutely right, because I've had some trolls in here. They look, I don't even acknowledge them. They're trolling, and then they just get blocked, and then we move on. You guys don't even know how many people I blocked. So thank you for telling me that I need moderators, because I think I do. Hi, always forward. I am subscribed. Yep. Leanne, you are manifesting whether it's intentional or not. Exactly. Eliana, it's 11 p.m. here. I'm going to bed. Have a good night. Thank you, Eliana, for being here. I really appreciate you. Richie Z, I got here via Joseph Ally. Hey! All right, so I just want to let you know, my dear, I love Joseph Ally, but this is not a Neville channel. However, I love Neville. And I've changed my life with a lot of Neville teachings. So you will be able to hear me speak about Neville here and his concepts and what people are talking about. So thank you for being here. I really appreciate you for being here. Yeah. So here's what I want to do before I get out of here. I'm not gone yet. I want you to understand one thing. Your subconscious mind. Who's still here? Because I'm about to give y'all the secret sauce. I'm about to give you the secret sauce, how I changed my life. Went from working God knows where into getting into the realm of six figures. How did I get my mindset into a person who makes six figures? How did I do that? From working from a bartender, a server, and working, and I make good money doing that. How did I transition my mind? What was my mental diet? What were my affirmations? What did I assume about myself? How did I do that? How have my clients that I'm working with been able to change their self-concept into a person who is embodying what it is that they want to do in life. How have they done that? Do you want to know the answer? How do you change your life drastically? Do you want to know what my opinion is? It's just my opinion, but you can also Google this. It's science. So I studied the science, studied other people, applied it to myself, and also clients. Do you want to know what the number one thing was? Leanne, you don't have to come on Tuesdays. You don't have to come. You can come whenever you want to. This is not Tuesday. Leanne, I may go live on a Saturday. Who knows? But I know for sure on Tuesdays I'm always live. This is just the extra. Nan's Global Kitchen. I'm manifesting great. Okay, I'm here. So here's what I will tell you. The number one thing that I would implore everyone to do. And I'm going to be doing another class on Thursday. Let's see, that's the next Thursday, the 15th, is I'm going to be showing you how to build affirmations around your self-concept alone, just a self-concept with your own voice. I'm going to show you how to build them through an editing software or your phone. And if you don't have either one that you want, you can build it through my own personal software. I just did a class today with 3 beautiful women. When I tell you, man, they get it. Your subconscious mind has to be reprogrammed along with your mental diet. That's the secret sauce. Listen to whatever manifestation videos you want to, but if you have limiting beliefs, if you have things that are running in the background, you can affirm all day until you're blue in the face. Your results are not going to be as great as if it were to reprogram your subconscious. And how do you do that? From my research and from other people who have worked with me, and also you can do the research scientifically. Repetition recreates things in your subconscious. The easiest way I found to do it is to listen to your own voice on repeat 30 minutes, an hour before you go to bed. And throughout the day, those same affirmations, then you repeat those. It helps you to reprogram quicker. So next Thursday, $25. It's going to be in the description. You will be able to have access to that class. But either way, I'm giving you the secret sauce. I'm giving you the keys to helping you to reprogram yourself. You can affirm all day till you're blue in the face, and it will work. But don't you want it to work sooner than later? You tell me. Yep. So with that being said, I love you guys dearly, and I'm gonna get out of here. Check the description for the Thursday class on affirmations, how to quickly reprogram your subconscious mind using your own voice and your own affirmations. Any questions before I leave? You guys listening? Okay. Well, I'm out of here. Bye, guys. Check out the description for everything that I will be doing this month. Free content, free workshops. The affirmation workshop is truly life-changing because it's giving you like the secret sauce on how to really reprogram. Not just saying affirmations throughout the day. You need to like actually reprogram your subconscious mind quickly. All right, love. Love y'all. Bye.